Would you risk your life for a game? Like, would you risk your life for a game
Honestly,
that you love though? Like, you know what I'm saying?
honestly, yes, bro. I will because I used to play football before. I was freaking good. You know what I'm saying? But that love for passion, you'll do anything just to have that rush and what I'm saying, just to be in that crowd and that love and the football, the smell, the grass. It's all. You know what I'm saying? And it could be any type of love, whatever you love doing. You know what I'm saying? It could be surfing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, in general, you should go for it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
do what you die what you do to die what you like doing.
Yeah.
Or you
Yeah.
love doing.
I mean, there's as I was doing research for this topic, like there were a lot of like at first I'm like, why would somebody want to die for a sport? You know what I mean? But when you're doing something you love, I mean it brings it to a whole different
Especially if
context. You
there's
know
a
what I'm saying?
purpose. If you're doing it, you're doing it for love too, but there's a purpose
Right.
where you have a goal, and that purpose is strong, and or a promise. Why you're doing it.
Right.
It could be for your family. It could be for you. It could be for someone you're trying to save that's sick, that has cancer. Who knows what these players live? You know what I'm saying? What they're living in life. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
they have a purpose and why they're there and what they love doing.
Yeah.
You know.
It was reported that Mr. Hamlin, the play that put him in the hospital, it was just a run of the mill play, and that these guys understand the risks and the gambles that they're taking to play this game that they love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To piggyback off of what you were saying earlier about someone dying on field, there's been three occasions where players were either killed on the field, yeah,
Yeah.
or like badly hurt to where
I never seen like to the point killed. I've never seen the game. Maybe there is.
one of the players' names is Chuck Hughes of the Detroit Lions. Player died on the field in 1971.
Like I know the
And the
hit
game
sticks,
continued on.
I know those hit sticks be strong, bro.
The
But
hit sticks in 1971
damn.
was strong as hell, boy.
especially the in what year?
1971.
Bro, those pads, those type of that gear wasn't as strong as what we have now. So imagine.
Well, in 1997, Reggie Brown, also with the Lions, had a serious spinal cord injury and loss of his ability to breathe on the field, and that game continued on. Like,
Especially him. He's probably say, "Put me back, coach. Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach. Like, I can't breathe, but
Okay.
get me in the game, coach." And Al Lucas, he played arena football. He also collapsed on the field and died from injuries from the game. And that game continued, yo.
Wow.
Like, can you believe that shit?
Like I could believe it. Like NFL, I could believe, and as well, like NFL, I always say like college football is more aggressive than NFL. So college football, I can imagine as well. Fucking the kids that got an engine.
No, that's
in
arena.
college,
Arena. AFL is the arena league.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So that shit is tight. Like, yeah, I mean, you don't got no real room to wiggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see some guys like throw a pass and like get pushed into the crowd. That shit is real. Yo, shout out to that man, yo. You know what I mean? Like, we hope that you get better. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Skip Bayless was saying some shit when it first dropped. Skip Bayless be acting like an asshole sometimes. I mean, for real. He said, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game right now, while the antics was going on. This late into the season, but how? This game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season's outcome, and which suddenly seems so irrelevant. So it's like, dude, he don't care. Like he's like coming off that he didn't care.
Yeah. He's like
he's like insensitive to like this man is like about to die on the field.
Play
He's
ball.
Just like
Just
yo,
play.
like.
Yeah, just play.
But I mean, that's the first time that NFL has really stopped the game or even postponed the game
Well, either
for
way,
some
anything
injury.
that's on live, bro, TV. First of all, especially kids are watching, families are watching.
Yeah.
The whole world's watching. And our crowd, you have to stop that. It doesn't matter. Even if it's a NASCAR race and the guy gets in, you have to slow it down and
So
take
yeah,
care-
right. So you watch NASCAR, right?
Yeah.
So when a bad accident happens, right? Do they stop the whole
Yeah,
thing?
they what they do, they usually stop all the cars or they keep them in motion, but
Right.
slow.
Right.
And they take care of the people that are injured first.
Right, but do they ever postpone the event?
It depends. If it's like a fire,
Like if it's a bad one.
it depends. Honestly, it depends. If it's someone that died, they will stop it. But if someone that got in a car crash very bad,
Right.
they'll have to keep the race going. Because the race it's a little different from NFL than NASCAR.
That's
You know
interesting.
what I'm saying?
Mr. Bayless went on to say, nothing is more important than this young man's health. And that was my point on the last tweet. I'm sorry if I was misunderstood, but his health is all that matters. Kendrick Perkins stepped in
Yeah, man.
and said, Skip Bayless, you're a real sick individual. Like, yeah, keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Swagoo and Perk podcast because I'm a day one kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Okay.
shout out to them.
All right.
They got a
Shout
really
out.
good podcast, and yeah, I mean, I fucks with what they say. But yeah, Kendrick Perkins was right on the head with with what he was saying about Skip Bayless. It's just crazy. It's just crazy because some people like nowadays,
a little
right?
selfish.
Like with fantasy football and with betting and with all these things, like
With all this
some
privilege,
some people kind of see these players as
like a pawn,
paychecks,
like a pawn.
yeah, as paychecks,
Yeah.
and that they're real people also. You know what I'm saying?
course.
Like, so it's
And that's
it's
another
interesting.
thing. A lot of football players they get the press as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're so they're like basically suspect or like basically have like thoughts of what they have to do on the team to survive the team so they won't get fired. So that stresses them out as well.
Yeah, man.
And the coaches and everybody like literally like runs them down to the point where they could collapse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why? Because like you said, it's like they're like a paycheck.
Yeah.
They could, oh, you're down, or we're gonna get another player next year.
Yeah.
You know, they don't worry about what happens after the player.
And football is such a manly man's barbaric fucking sport. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,